Yes, and we are live.
Yeah.
Happy Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Wow, the way I love weekend. I don't know about Sister Kemi and Sister Diola. I love weekends because hey, weekends, the way weekends can be weekending because there's no need to, go and do school runs and all those things. Go see Gigi, go Mefa, go Marwa. People like weekend. So, how is everyone doing? Happy Friday to you all. Thank you for those that will be joining us. Thank you in advance. So we are here today. It's not our usual Sunday life. Today is Friday. So we just thought of coming out, with my amazing mentor, Sister Diola, turned accountability partner, and my amazing accountability partner, Sister Kevi. So we thought of, okay, let's come out and, share our experiences on how we started our business. So we'll start by introducing ourselves. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Felicia. I'm a mom, a wife, a registered nurse here in the UK. I'm originally from Nigeria, but currently we are here now. We call this place our home. And I run this amazing digital business. And what I do is I help professionals like myself, hardworking parents, to get started in the online space with no experience. So that's what I do in my online business. And I'll pass it to Sister Diola to introduce herself to you. Sister Diola.
Thank you, sis. Good afternoon from Nigeria. All right. My name is Adiola Tolushe. I'm a Christian. I'm a mom. I used to work for the federal government of my country. I worked for 14 years, but now I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I run my business from the comfort of my home. I help people, especially moms like me, to start their own business from the comfort of their home. And also, my friends used to call me digital business owner, female alakpata, because that's my other business. Other business. So sorry. Call was coming. So thank you for joining us this afternoon. I'm sure we're going to have an amazing time before we go and do school runs. Today is Friday.
Yes, Sister Kemi.
Yeah, good afternoon from the United Kingdom. How you all doing? My name is Oluwakemi Jumola. I'm originally from Nigeria. I live in the United Kingdom with my family. I run a digital business and I'm a proud digital business entrepreneur. So what we do basically, like Sister Felicia said, is we help everyday people start up their own online business. So if you are there, you are watching us, you want to start up an online business, reach out to us. We'll get you covered. So thank you for joining us again this afternoon as we share how we took our first step in this online journey. Thank you for joining us again.
Awesome. Thank you very much, sis. Thank you, sis Diola and Sister Kemi. So today you can see from our title, sharing our experiences on how we took the first step. Wow, that first step for me, it was huge. But I will let Sister Diola start before I talk about my experience. So for those of you that, you're looking to start a side also, you're looking to, start running a business as well from the comfort of your home. We do help people get started. So just go on to any of the website that resonates with you. We have our website displayed on this video. Sign up with your name and your email address, watch our info session, and see if this business, is a good fit for you. If it is, reach out to us and then we get you started. So we want to share our experience with you today. We'll start from Sister Diola. Please, sis.
Okay, all right. So I like to tell stories. Okay, so shortly before I started this business, myself, my sister, and my husband were just licking our wounds from a business we did, agro business, this agro tech business that we did, and we lost money. In fact, it was still a wound that was, fresh. But then I looked at it that, what they say in the Yoruba, that Teshiba Dani Shubu, Abitoba Dani Moli Amatugoni, But I knew, I'm like, that's business. So this thing, do I want to do business again, But then I said, when anything happens to you, you take a step back and then you looked at, okay, what could I have done, better? And then there I said that, the way to go is still business. but that any business I'm going to do now is a business that I can manage myself. It's not the one that you invest in somebody's money and then they'll collect all your money and start driving G-Wagon. And then they will not come and tell you that something, something happens and then your money is just gone like that. So I said any business I was going to do, the business I want to be involved with, I understood. So when this opportunity came, I saw this Jamaican man that was living in Canada, and he was a family or a father of 4, and he was talking about how he was able to, he had an accident and then it was a wake-up call for him, and then he started the business and he's been able to take care of his immediate family, nuclear family, and do, charity. I picked interest in that, and then I was like, okay, so what do I need to do to live this kind of life that this man, is living? And then I saw that it was just to take a simple step. Yes, simple, but then, it's still profound, because I'm like, what if, I had this person that I don't know, this person that is in far away Canada, this person that is not even Yoruba, it's not even Nigerian, it's not even African. But I was just like, what, nothing ventured, like my sister used to say, nothing ventured, nothing gained. So I decided that, okay, you know what, they said the webinar is free. Let me watch the webinar now, and I'm like, okay, 90 minutes. I'm like, after 90 minutes with children and all. But I now saw that it's something that I can watch while I was eating, or being cooking, or do, at my own pace. And then I watched that webinar for 90 minutes. And as we sat down just before we started this life, I was just like, what if I had not started this business? Now God has helped me to have like a team of like 20 people directly and indirectly, and I'm like, if I had not started, these people would not have come, these people will not be realizing their dreams, that these dreams are able to be formed because I just dared to take that bold step of faith. And I'm thankful that when I saw that ad, when I was supposed to watch the webinar, I did, because now my story is different. And I'm grateful for that.
Wow, awesome. That was an amazing story. I know Sister Deola loves to tell stories, so I like to listen to her story. And you can hear from what she said that she had just come out of a loss, but she didn't let that like myself. It's almost similar, because at the time I started this business, I lost to one certain scheme like that, and I still didn't let that, hold me back. So, and that is to say to you this morning that, look, even though you've been through anything in the past, you can still take that bold step. Because what? If you don't take step further, you're still going to be there in that place, just be stuck in that place. And today, Sister Deola is celebrating over 20 people in her own team. You can imagine how much that means to her. Helping 20 families, 20 different families. She has helped me. Yeah, I'm a direct mentee. Like, she has really helped me, and I'm always grateful for that message that she sent to me. So before I go to Sister Kemi, I'll quickly tell you about my own story as well, how I started. Shemo, go serious or me more like see anything. Like, I put my head in so many things. Like, just before I started this business, we had just lost to a scheme as well. Like, that year, 1 year before I started my business, space of 1 year, I lost well over 7,000 in pounds. And that's the business here, to some kind of, not really a business. Imagine some people saying, okay, put money here, we'll help you to do trade and do what, like Sister Deola said. So we had just put money into that. We put in one previously, and it didn't really work out well. I just said, okay, I'll keep trying, because at the time I started my business, I was like in so many things. I was doing extra shift, was overworked, didn't have time for my son. Like, he is one of the reasons why I started this business, because it breaks my heart that sometimes I'll have to send my older daughter to go with him for school activities, and she'll come back with the pictures, and even some of the pictures me only like, but me only choice more on it go only I'm hoping to buy a picture money only. So those kind of things. So when I started my business, I just wanted more time. I wanted time freedom, financial freedom. And the first step I took was to look into that message. This woman here, Sister Deola, just kept sending the message. I knew she was God sent, because for someone like me, if I've seen this business through an ad, I probably won't click on it. because me, she add person, me, like, Mama, 2 minutes, skip, can skip ad. But the way God sent this business to me is through a message on Facebook Messenger. And another thing is that Facebook Messenger, I am sorry, my followers, maybe you've sent me message, me, Okinri, I have to literally go inside the messenger and be opening one by one for me to see the message, because I wasn't a Facebook person then. Then usually maybe one we just post once in a while, your birthday and all of those things. But this message came, I think was the third message I saw. Third message, something. I ignored. She kept sending that message. She would send maybe up to 5 or 6 before I took that step. And the first step I took was just to read that message. And I said, okay, what is so Kiloko? Just go onto my website, or if you can send me your name and email, I will sign you up and send you. And she sent me the webinar. I watched the webinar and I was inspired. And honestly, that was the first step I took by watching the 90 minutes webinar. And you're also watching us. You just want to go into the online space. Don't let your past experiences disturb your future, because they are already past. You can't undo them. That's one thing I told myself, that me only undo one. I just have to move past that stage, because if I stay there, I will still be paying the basic and nothing will change. But I took that step of looking for something brighter that can help me forget that experience. And I'm thankful I did. I watched the webinar. I took the further step. After the webinar, I said, kilo tún wá kàn wọ́n ní ẹ̀sán 149 mo ní àṣẹ 149 owó tá a ti ná láyé yìí ṣojú owó tá a ti jẹ pé tẹ́fọ̀déyàn sọ 7k tó kọ̀ sọnù láàrin ọdún kan tí owó ló wà ní 149 ó yá. I watched the 3 hours worth of video, and I can tell you, like, wow, when I saw the testimonials, I knew that is what I wanted. And I'm thankful today that I took that bold step. I've been able to help families as well. Well, maybe I will count mine, because I have not counted, honestly. I just knew I've been helping families, and this business has been a blessing to me. So if you take that step today, you can be telling your story. I'm only a year and a half into my business. You could be telling your own story in another 1 year. And honestly, it's been an amazing journey for me. It's been a blessing for me. It has helped me to reduce how much I work. It has helped me to have more time with my children, even my older kids, like older ones. I'm able to sit with them now, look at ourselves in face and begin to discuss like adults. I love it. I love that I'm able to run this business from the comfort of my home. So that's my own story. So Sister Kemi, please share. Take the floor and share.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, my story. Yes, I just returned from work that day, and the kind of work I was doing then I was living in France and I was working in the hotel, and those kind of job that you do, and then you get back from work, you'll be so stressed up to the extent when my son calls mommy, once I get back from work, go back with mommy by the way I would just, and it was stressed up. I won't want them to just call mommy at all. Before they say, I was overstressed. I was like, oh God. And doing that kind of work and the thing is not there. I was like, how long will I do this? Yes, my husband is working, he's doing fine, but the whole responsibility can't be on his neck alone. And my dad was still alive then. I have an aged dad to take care of. I have my own personal, as a woman now, you have siblings, you need your own money too. And my work, I was working actually, but I was not getting what I was looking for. And then I decided that I needed something I can do that will give me something extra, and then that will at least ease my stress. Maybe something I would do, and then on the long run, quit my job and then focus on this one. And then I came back from work that day. I was overstressed up. I was totally stressed up. I tried to do, my normal mom's thing, attend to the kids, prepare dinner, take care of the home. I did all that, and then that fateful night, I was just on my bed. I was there thinking of what to do. Way back in Nigeria, I used to have a shop where I sell kitchen utensils, I sell gift items, all those things. I sell everything sellable in my store. And then, but I was not thinking of maybe I should be importing things from Nigeria to France, things like that. But I thought about it and the stress to who will I trust and trust the processing that will be doing it in Nigeria, sending it to me here, and was thinking of so many things, but I couldn't just figure it out. So that day, I was just on my bed and I was scrolling through my Facebook. Let me just find something to just pàrònú rẹ̀ now. Let's just see what's going on in the world. And then I saw this woman's ads, and she was talking about this digital business. Of course, I've seen so many ads on digital business. People have been talking about this digital, but I never thought of it. So, but this particular woman's ad, I clicked on the ad, and what she said resonated with me. Her situation was exactly the situation I was at that time. And then she was talking and talking and talking, and I saw sense in what she was saying, and I said, okay, let me try this out. Like everyone, like majority of people, we have ventured into one thing or the other that never worked on social media or those things. Recently, in August that year, I and my junior sister, we did one too. we invested our money, and in just like in the space of some weeks, we couldn't even just access the thing again. And I called my sister saying, "Wow, mi ò mà mi ò mà lè login sínú kíní mọ́, ó ní irọ́ ni o, jẹ́ kí n wò ó."
Oh my Lord.
And just like that, we were locked off the thing. We couldn't access it, and our money just went like that in August that year. And then I came across this opportunity in September. See, get through. I was, but if you think of, okay, this door is closed, and or maybe you are looking for opportunity somewhere, and then we'll focus it maybe by it's fair. But whereas God is opening another door for you somewhere. And I came across this lady's ads, and I listened to her. I contacted her and asked her, "Madam, I saw your ad. Your name is Ganiat. I believe you are in Nigeria." She said, "Yes. Please, I'm interested in this thing. Explain to me in toto, ọmọ ìyá ni wá, ẹ má fara pamọ́ fún mi. Tell me exactly how this business works." And she told me the little she could say, and she asked me to go and watch the webinar. I said, "How do I watch the webinar?" "Just give me your name and your email, and I'll forward the link to you." Immediately, I sent her my email address, and she sent me the link to the webinar. That night, I was on my bed already, and I played the webinar. I listened to it. I watched it, and what I saw from the webinar I was like, okay, this is looking interesting. It sounds good. Let me just, we have been doing so many. So this one too, if we do it and at the end it doesn't, we still move on too. So I decided, let me try it. And when I asked her, what should I do next? She asked me to pay the 149. 149. Okay. Tomorrow I'm working. After work tomorrow, I'll pay the 149, of which I did. I paid the 149. And then after I paid the 149, and I got access to the training site of this business, I knew, yes, this is where I am going. This is what I want. A business where you can do the whole thing yourself, like Sister Diola said, not the one that we ask you, bring your money. We will invest with your money, and then we will be giving you. No, this one is not like that. This one, you invest in it, You run the business the way you want to run it. It is your own business. And I was happy about that. I paid the 149, got access to the training site, saw everything, the way everything is being done. I saw it, and then I decided, okay, this is something I want to do. And I ventured into it in just few months after I ventured into it. And I thank God that I did, because ever since I am not where I was when I started this business. I know my potential now. Things that I know I could not do then, I can do them now. Yes, I am still learning. I'm growing, because nobody knows all. Because then more so I'm growing. And then I thank God, because in fact, I thank God for doing this business. I can see the difference in my life, in my health, in my potentials, in my ability, the finances, and everything. I just bless God that I came across my mentor's ad. God bless you, Sister Ganiat, for that ad. And I thank God that I took the step. So, viewers at home, you may have been seeing my ads too, and you may have been thinking, exactly the ads you are saying, exactly something like that. We all saw too, and we took the bold step, and here we are. I forgot to say this. When I came across the ad and I paid the 149, I told my husband, I said, come, this is something I want to do. No matter life without our husbands knowing about it. My husband was like, no, 100. He just shouted, no, you dare not. This. I said, oh, this is something I've prayed about. I know what God is telling me about this business, because, of course, before I do anything, I always pray about it. And I know I have this conviction that this business is going to work. My husband was 100% skeptical. And he said, no, but I persuaded him, and he said, Iwalo more. That was the answer he gave me. And I ventured into it, and I bless God, because I did. I really want to thank God for taking that bold step. And here I am, 2 years into the business, growing, moving on, helping others. Of course, I have full people in my team too. So we are moving on. We are still growing. And so I just want to thank God. I bless God for taking that bold step, for not allowing the fear of my past experience, rape me of this great opportunity. I really want to bless God for that. So you are out there looking at us and you are still skeptical, or maybe your past experience is holding you down. Please, we are in the present. Don't allow your past hold you down. Take the bold step. Join us, and I bet you will not regret it. You will not regret it. Thank you, Sister Felicia.
Thank you, sis. Wow, awesome. That is amazing. So one way or the other, we didn't allow our past to dictate our present.
Yeah.
So we took our own present in our own hands, and we shaped it the way we wanted, and we are thanking God today that we did. Like, we took that bold step, that those years. I don't know what year. Sister Diola is over 2 years. Sister Kemi is well over 2 years, yeah. And I'm a year and a half in the business. So, if we had allowed our past to dictate our present, we wouldn't be here today. And I can tell you honestly, we've all had results. All the three of us, we have results to show for this business. And I can tell you that this business has helped me to develop a leadership skill. It's not like you're not leading maybe in the past, or maybe if maybe you're already a leader in your own team, but this is global business. Connecting with people you don't have any relationship with in the past has been a huge blessing for us, because money èèyàn ló ṣòro manage jù, but we are managing global people. You're not even managing your local àwọn èèyàn tó wà location to your location. And I know that, like, we have Yoruba speakers in our team. We have Yoruba speakers. We have diverse. Like, this global business, the way I'm loving it, the way it's exposing me to a lot of people, my reach is now like wide. And now I'm even learning from other people, like learning about, okay, what's your cultural background like and things like that, you know, and the technical skills that that we have developed. I'll talk because I know we all have the technical skills because we've been in this business for a while, because that's what our training equipped us with the technical skills, with designing skills and everything, even communication skills. Yes, like I won't be that person sitting out talking to millions. I don't know how many million will be watching this video on Sister Deola's profile or mine, on Sister Kemi's, but I'm sitting here talking to the whole world now. Imagine. So that is what this business has equipped me with. It's helped me to build my self-confidence and all of that. So I want to encourage you today. It's Friday. I know most people are looking forward to Friday. Like I always look forward to Friday if I'm not working that weekend, because I know weekend is time to relax, you know, to reflect and all. So as you're reflecting, as you go into the weekend and you're reflecting, I want you to reflect on something. What if you can, you know, dictate how you work? What if you can live life on your own terms? Because at the end of the day, you deserve it. You deserve to live. Everyone, it's your human right to live the way you want. It is your God-given right. You have rights to live life on your own terms. You have right to spend time, quality time with your children. You have right to create memories with your loved ones. So as you are reflecting this weekend, or maybe you are relaxing, just try and reflect and think of how the week has been for you. Have you been able to make, you know, the best of the week according to how you want it? Or someone has just been dictating to you how your life should be? Or one kind of work has constrained you from spending time with your loved ones? Are you living your full potentials? Reflect on that. If not, I want to invite you, go onto our website, take that first step that we took that has helped us this far. Sister Deola has now retired. She's worked with government for 14 years. Imagine working for government for 14 years, having consistent income for 14 years, and you now decide that, okay, she decided that I'm not doing it anymore. If there's nothing in this business for her, she will not just leave a 14 years employment like Ishate Onche for 14 years that has constantly been giving her money. So there is a lot in it for her. She saw the potential, she knew it, she started feeling it, and then she said, you know what, it's time to walk away. It's time to take time and look after my children, look after my family. And here Sister Kemi sharing her experience with you, and I'm also sharing mine with you. This business has been a huge blessing for me and my family. So go on to our website, put your name, email address, watch the webinar, take the further step. Or if you're out there, you've taken the further step, you're still sitting on it, don't sit on it, because the more you delay, you are delaying the progress. If you start now, you are one step ahead of someone who have not started. So I want to encourage you, just take that bold step and go in with positive mind that this business, so the ways that it has worked for these three ladies is going to work for me. So Sister Deola, do you have anything before we call it a day or a morning or a afternoon?
All right, so I'm going to say this in Yoruba, pardon me. A ní láti là torí pé àwọn èèyàn kan wà lára wa tẹ́ pé tí a bá là wọn ò lè là. So I want to say this, that for you, I know that maybe you might not have had any bad experience, but you are scared. But I want you to know that, you know, for this business, it's not just about me, myself, and I. It's about helping a lot of people to achieve that, you know, that dreams, that living life on their own terms, as Sister Felicia said. And so if you don't take that bold step of faith and start your own thing, do you know how many people God has entrusted into your hands that if you don't start this business, they would not also prosper? So this is beyond you. Like I tell people, for me, this is a ministry, because a lot of people, you know, like the Bible says that the world is waiting for the manifestations of the sons of God. So for me, is about if I don't prosper, there are a lot of people that are attached, a lot of destinies that are attached to me, that if I don't take that bold step of it, they are stuck. And you know, the beautiful thing, God is not a wicked God. If you are not ready, God will use another person. But you know, it's always beautiful when we allow God to use us. So for me, if you know that you have that heart to help people, this is a business that will help you to help a lot of people. So if you have a heart that, my own is that I want to touch many lives, I want to help people, then come into this business. You will be able to do that with this business. We have a lot of people, you know, we have a lot of missionaries in this business that they are using the proceeds from this business to touch a lot of lives. People are in Asia, Haiti, people are in Asia, helping people, paying school fees, building houses for people, you know, giving hope to people that are hopeless. So if you know that your goal in life to help a lot of people, then you need this kind of business because it's going to help you achieve that purpose. Thank you.
Sister Kemi.
Thank you. In fact, Sister Adiola, is as if you know what was on my mind. I did a go live just a few hours before coming live on this one, and that was exactly what I said. You see, for those of you that have a ministry to help others, this business is a ministry. You know, business isn't about money. It is a platform to help people. This business is a platform to inspire people. And when we talk about integrity, excellence, and serving people, this business is the best fit. So if you are out there, you have passion to help others. You have passion, you know, to introduce people to a better life, then venture into this business. You have the platform to do that, you have the finances to do that, you have everything it takes to do that. So if you are out there, you are passionate about helping people, you are passionate about changing lives, you have families that you wish to cater for, like Sister Adiola. That was exactly what was I was looking. I've said it in my previous life too. Just venture into this business. You will change your own life. You will change the life of so many people around you. And this will be a platform, it will be a ministry for you to reach out to thousands and thousands of people out there. I thank God for the lives I've been able to inspire so far. So many other families have reached out to me recently. If not for this business, I wouldn't be able to do all that. So, guys, stop delaying. This is the perfect time to start. Come and join this business. You change your life. You will invest into a franchise that you can live as a legacy, even for your children to, you know.
Yeah.
So, guys, just come and check this business out, and you will appreciate God. You will make reference to this live video when you two will be sitting down to tell your own story. To you remember, yes, I watched a podcast. 3 women were talking and they inspired me. Definitely, you will make mention. You will make reference to this live podcast. So take that bold step. Do not allow your fear to hold you down. Let faith, you know, lead you, let faith guide you, and let your faith overshadow your fear. Thank you, and God bless you as you take action.
Wow, awesome. Thank you very much, sis. In fact, that's it. That's everything. Because yes, that's everything, honestly. So I know from what you have said, you should be able to, you know, make your weekend count for yourself. So thank you, everyone. Don't forget, go onto our website, anyone that resonates with you, to take the first step. That's just basically the first step. After the first step, there are some, you know, considerable amounts of investment that is required, just like any legitimate business. And, you know, you first need to get the information. Information is key. And that's why we are always here sharing this information with you, because Yoruba ni ẹni tí ò bá mọ ibi tí ẹgbẹ́ ẹ̀ ti là, ó máa sáré pẹ́. So àwa ti fi information fún yín náà, àti fọ̀nà hàn yín. So it's up to you to take that step. Thank you, everyone that has joined us today. Thank you for those that will be watching the replay. We appreciate your presence, and we hope that, you know, you take that bold step just like we did some years back. So God bless you all. That's us for today.
Have a lovely weekend.
Have a lovely weekend. Bye.